You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, we're going to do a follow-up to a video that John did the other day from Swampscott, Massachusetts, where a boy playing field hockey against a bunch of girls had knocked out the teeth of one of the girls' players. We have been banging the drum on this channel in covering all these biological boys and men playing in girls and women's sports, that eventually it was going to be a safety issue, that somebody was going to get severely hurt. We've already seen the girl that got hurt playing volleyball, and now we have this young lady that got hurt, got her teeth knocked out by this boy up in Massachusetts. And now the superintendent is coming out because he's trying to plead to the organization that is allowing this kind of thing to happen. He's trying to plead to them, hey, we need to change the rules. Now, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, we'll just show the video right here of what happens. Right there. And you can't really see it happens right here. The girl goes down. It's hard to see exactly the contact. Look at the girl right there. And she just throws her hands up like this. They're all in horror as they're trying to work on this girl that got hurt the other day during this field hockey match. So, as we know, we got a lot of athletes, woke athletes, that are coming out that have been proponents of biological men in sports. Megan Rapinoe, formerly of the USWNT national team in soccer, thank God, formerly. By the way, I think she officially is retired tonight with soccer, because whatever women's league she's playing in, I believe they're having their actual last game. So now the superintendent of this school is coming out. His name is Bill Rooney. He is coming out and talking about the fact that, and you see this, to ease tensions as they rise in the Massachusetts community. You've got people that are massively outraged over this situation, over the fact that one of their females has been hurt. All right? And we've said, because you now see it, you see it in MMA. We watched a video a while back, a jiu-jitsu, a biological woman actually somehow defeated a biological man, but she said prior to going into it, she didn't know if she was going to compete because she was scared. Now, what it's going to take is it's going to take the females and the girls and the women playing in these competitions to push back and just say, we're not competing. We're not going to compete. We're not going to continue to condone this. We're not going to continue to entertain this. So, Superintendent Rooney appeared on Outkick on Thursday and pleaded people to address the situation calmly, Fox News reported. Quote, it's very hot. The tension is very high, Rooney said. At first, it was a sense of trauma. I went to meet the bus when the girls returned from Swampscott because I wanted to let them know that they had the support of the district. He added that the school had, quote, available resources for the kids and the victim, but noted that the trauma that I saw in their eyes, the sadness I saw in their eyes, the eyes of the coaches, is something he will never, ever forget. But since then, it has ginned up to another level. It's turned up a notch, and now it has turned to an outrage because of the fact that it doesn't seem like, and this is the most troubling part about all of this, it doesn't seem as if anybody is willing to listen to change. We've said a female we're going to lose a female over this eventually, over a biological man or boy that does something and it goes really badly. My guess it will end up being in boxing or in combat sports somehow. For a change, this is not a transgender issue because Bay State's Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association rules allow a boy to play on a girl's team if the sport he wants to play is not offered for boys and vice versa. That's an awfully convenient out. Rooney told his school he spoke to the MIAA, and they told him there was nothing to be done. This is what he said. And speaking with a representative of the MIAA this morning, she shared that the MIAA handbook has a legal note explaining how Massachusetts Equal Rights Amendment makes the participation of males on female teams legal. I understand that the Mass ERA legislation is voluminous and therefore is very difficult to modify in total. However, seeing the horror in the eyes of our players, coaches upon greeting their bus last night is evidence to me that there has to be a renewed approach by the MIAA to protect the safety of our athletes. In years past, there were provisions in girls' volleyball that although boys could participate, they could not play on the front line because of their ability to spike the ball, created a higher level of risk. Again, we just saw that girl got hit in her eye. They say that she may have partial vision impairment from now on. I have been told that those restrictions were deemed illegal and no longer exist. Athletics has come so far in the realm of safety, but the equipment and the training that our athletes are receiving in today's day and age requires us to be more thoughtful about all of our rules and policies regarding safety. It's crazy. The field hockey captain, Kelsey Bann, also asking for change. Quote, "You have a chance to change the negative publicity the MIAA has been receiving due to the incident that happened on Thursday night by moving forward with the proposal for a 7-versus-7 boys league." Okay, so they're saying this would be real easy. Create a 7-on-7 boys league, and then the boys can play, and there's not that convenient out. For its part, the left-wing MIAA, so evidently the organization is woke, essentially said it does not care about player safety or concerns of girls because of, quote, inclusion is more important. Wow. Unbelievable. We respect and understand the complexity and concerns that exist regarding student safety. No, you don't. That's a blatant lie. However, the student safety has not been a successful defense to excluding students of one gender from participating on teams of the opposite gender. That's their way of saying, for the sake of DEI, we don't care about safety of the athletes. They don't care. The MIAA said in a statement, the arguments generally fail due to the lack of correlation between injuries and mixed gender teams, which tells you all you need to know about whoever's running that organization right now. But they don't care. They don't care. For the sake of DEI, for the sake of wokeness, they're willing to allow some error percentage. I'm sure that they've got worked up some statistic that allows them to sleep at night. They don't care that this girl's teeth got knocked out. They don't. Because they all get to look brave, stunning, and courageous in the eyes of leftist politicians in their state. Guys, this is going to take a bad turn. And I'm going to tell you what I'm surprised has not happened, and I'm just being honest. I'm surprised that one of these girls' daddies haven't gotten involved. And then you know what? There'll end up being an incident there, and all the wokes will lose their mind about violence and this and that and the other when it could have been completely prevented. I mean, look, fathers are very protective of their daughters. And you're just asking for something eventually to go down in the because these girls shouldn't have to give up playing. They really shouldn't. And it's worse yet, you got woke females out there like Megan Rapinoe, who's got a national level platform status advocating for this, showing you right there, she don't care about women's safety. She sold you out and girls out real fast after being the supposed beacon of feminist hope. Horseshit is what we say on this channel. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. Peace them out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.